introductory video. So this is officially my second video on YouTube. Today we're going to be having our very first episode. Today, without much ado, our topic is insensitivity in communication. So basically what we're talking about is insensitivity in giving feedback, whether you're at a party, insensitivity in having a conversation. It could be at the church, it could be at the workplace, it could even be at home with your family members. But just know that there can be insensitivity in your communication, and that can land on another person in a way that is not good for their mental health. So basically, all of that shebang is what we're going to be discussing today. So if you want to know more about that, definitely keep watching. So welcome back, guys. Like I said, we're going to be talking about insensitivity today in communication. I'll just define insensitivity loosely. I'm sure most of us know what it means, sensitivity and insensitivity, being aware and being unaware. But in this case, it means, being aware of, how your actions land on other people, or how your communication, your words land on other people, and the effects that it has on other people. Okay, so there's people that stand on one side and say, this is how God made me. People know, everybody knows that I have a bad mouth. I don't know how to sugarcoat things. I don't know how to hide my mouth. I'll tell you as it is. You have to bridle your tongue, actually. You cannot just say whatever drops into your head. And you cannot just say it the way it drops into your head. You have to edit, rewrite, summarize, and paraphrase in your head before you dish it out. You know why? Because you're not the only one here. You're not the only one listening to what you're saying. You don't know the frame of mind that the other person is in while you're saying those things that you're saying. So you're hurling words at somebody. You don't know what has happened for them in the last 24 hours. You don't know. You just know that you have feedback and you must dish it out how you like. You must shit on their work. You must tell them that their dressing is bad. And you cannot give constructive feedback, or you say it the way it's coming to your mind because you're a realist. That's not what a realist is. That's not what it is. Like I said, it's not a name, shame, blame game, but if the shoe fits, my love, kindly lace that shoe up. Thank you very much. Another thing that I would like to address is, people who give feedback in gatherings. It could be at a party, it could be a church gathering, it could be a fellowship, it could be at work, at a meeting, and you have an opinion that you want to share. But instead of you to think of it, instead of you to, your Bible say koro koturo. No, you will just say it out the way it's in your mind. You will say it, and sister, so and so. I don't think that, that idea that you brought, I don't think that it's something that, I don't think you thought it through. You're the one that did not think your feedback through. You're the one that is not thinking before you're speaking. You know what? Everybody might be good in their head mentally, but it still doesn't give you the right to speak to people anyhow. I can say this because I used to speak to people anyhow, but I had to learn for myself. So when I see people who have a foul mouth, who are uncouth, I just look at them, I'm like, you should just try to make an effort. That's all it takes. Nobody is perfect. Nobody was made perfect. But you can make an effort to think and rethink that thing before you blurt it out. Remember that you're talking to human beings too. You know what, there's something my mom used to say, that people who talk anyhow, they only think of themselves. They only think, oh, I can dish it to you hot. They're not thinking of the people that can listen. There's someone that is listening to you, and don't be angry when that person gives it back to you anyhow too. But we don't come down to their level, do we? We rise. But there's some times, as much as I say that I have grown, if you try me and you feel like because you can talk and this guy know they talk, let me give you I will not flinch. And it will not affect me in any way. But there are some people that the way we talk to them lands on them in a way that is uncomfortable. You don't know what anyone is going through. And you cannot just say because you are the head in church, or you are the organizer of the party, you are the Alpha and Omega, you are the one that knows everything, so you can just yarn dust. It looks like I'm passionate about this thing because I've been on the receiving end. I've also been on the giving end, yeah? So I know that it's not good. Both sides of the spectrum, neither is good. You shouldn't talk to people anyhow, and you shouldn't be spoken to anyhow too. There's one thing I do in my relationships, yeah, in my friendships generally, is that I let you know when you begin to disrespect me, and I let you know when the door is. You can leave. You can always leave, because you know what? I've been the person that, and I know I'm not the only one on this table, I've been the person that you can just talk to anyhow because I understand, because I don't mind, because I know you're a good person. No, there is no benefit of the doubt anymore once you start disrespecting me. And I'm not going to make it a big deal. I'm just going to let you know, hello, my sister, my brother, I do not like how you're treating me. I don't like what you're saying. The words that are coming out of your mouth, I do not like them. They're disrespectful to my person. I don't care if I'm younger. I don't care if I'm your subordinate. I will let you know in the most respectful way possible that you are being disrespectful to me. Because I realized that, taking all of those things in, being understanding, was not doing well for my own mental health. I will recoil back in one corner of my room and start thinking upon those words that have been spoken to me. And I know I'm not the only one that this happens to. I've had conversations with people that they will be like, if not that I just know him, if not that I just know her, I know that that's how she is. No, I don't know that that's how you are. I can be like that too, but do you see me speaking to you anyhow? No. I know that for some of us, it takes a lot more work, and I'm not being sarcastic here, because for me, it takes more work than for other people. Some other people, being nice, being sugary, nice and dandy, comes natural to them. For some of us, it might not come natural to us. All I'm asking is make an effort. Feel me? Make an effort to, think through your words before you say them. Make an effort to look at the person's countenance, look at the state of mind the person is before you dump that harsh feedback on them. I mean, it's never that hard, and it's also not so easy. I understand these things. I mean, like I said, here is the place you come for relatability and contrarian perspective. So people might sit on their high horses and tell you it doesn't take anything for you to be nice. You just be nice. I know that it can take a lot, because you might not be in the right frame of mind yourself. So when someone comes to you with one nonsense, you want to give it to them the way it's doing you in your body. I understand these things, but just make a little effort, okay? Try as much as possible not to dish it the way you're thinking it. And as time goes on, the way you're thinking it begins to change, because your words begin to change. Feel me? So I just wanted to say that, true to what we said here is the place where you come to for self-development. I don't know it all, I know nothing, but I'm one of those people who believe that you can be a teacher and a student at the same time. And I'm a student of life, I am a student of many arts, and I believe that the little that I have learned and the little that I'm learning currently, I can share with people. That's what I want to talk to you about today. I hope you had a little fun. So it was kind of like a serious topic, because I just felt like that needed to be said, and in that way and manner, without being judgmental and without patting insensitive people on the back. Feel me? Yeah. So I just wanted to say that real quick. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. The name is Burgundy Talks. Also, click on the notification bell so that you get notified when I upload a new video. I'm new to this, so be nice to me, okay? I would appreciate your constructive feedback. Bring it on. I can take it. Don't worry, I can take it. So basically that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Don't be sensitive in your words, in your actions. God made you. There's a way you've been made, but you can keep improving. improving on yourself and become a better person, because I know you have it in you. It's in you to be better. You can be better. I can be better. We can be better all together. And as we become better, we realize that life is just begun. So from me to you, love you, kisses, adios.